Civil defense officials in Cumberland have told newsmen that murder victims show evidence of having been partially devoured.
Sometimes that is better.
Afraid, Doc?
No, afraid of what's in the dark.
No! He got me, Charlie! He bit me!
Deputies report that in some instances, only parts of a corpse had been removed.
This is the Horror Drunks Podcast, and this is episode 16, and this is the werewolf episode, and we've also all talked about redoing the whole format, and from now on this is going to be the Jared Leto Power Hour, and featuring music by 30 Seconds to Mars, the whole show.
What?
Jared Leto Power Hour.
I knew that at some point.
As heard in the background right now, the song fucking rocks.
Way to... No, I did. I mean,
well, this is the Morning Zoo show
makes
now.
A lot of Jared Leto jokes.
We're Bogey and the Bear.
He's kind of like laid off on it over the last year or so, but there used to be a lot more Jared Leto happening.
Okay, well, this is actually, that was all a lie. But
really, it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's still up in the air. It's a good idea.
It's not up in the air.
It's not a good idea.
It'll be my own podcast.
That's a good idea.
That is a good idea, and I'll probably enjoy that podcast a lot more than this one, and I'll probably do less of this one and more of that one.
I believe you.
So what have you been watching, Scott?
Finished off my 31 days of Halloween and watched Bride of Reanimator.
Yes.
Fucking love that movie.
I like Bride of Reanimator.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's like Texas Chainsaw 2 is the Texas Chainsaw 1.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, the original Reanimator is a lot more goofy than the first Texas Chainsaw, but the change in goofiness between Reanimator and Bride is very drastic.
And then you go beyond. It's like a TV movie.
Yeah, but it was made for sci-fi or whatever, but there's like that director's cut with all the gore and tits and whatnots, dicks and stuff.
Oh, I didn't see the director's cut.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of wiener stuff in it.
Damn it.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, I definitely need to check that one out. I have it on DVD, haven't watched it yet.
It's got Elsa Pataki in it. She's fucking hot.
I like that one. It's okay.
Then I ended up watching American Mary, which kind of ties into today's episode.
Yeah, Catherine Isabel, great movie. Love it. It's like the only good thing that those Saska women have done.
Yeah, I still haven't seen Dead Hooker in the Trunk.
That's
or
stupid.
whatever. Oh, is it?
Yeah. It's
is that like calling Eskimos and not Inuits? Is that a derogatory
that's their
term?
Name.
What was it again?
Saska. The
Saska sisters.
Oh, I thought you were talking about that's like a Canadian term. My bad.
Nope, they're two directors.
Saskatchewan?
Yeah, it was like a Saskatchewan shit.
Yeah, those fucking Saskas.
That's what
people
I thought
from Saskatchewan.
Wow.
Jesus Christ. Well, I think they are Canadian or French or something.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. But then I ended up watching, on Halloween night, watching Trick or Treat.
Me too.
Fucking awesome anthology.
It's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Then, of course, watched the two classics, Halloween and Halloween 2.
Watch those two.
Yep, not much to say there. John Carpenter rules. Then
yeah, well, so does fucking Rick Rosenthal.
Who?
Or wait, did Steve Miner do? Who did Halloween 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember who it was.
Yep.
Which one?
Yeah. Yes, you're right.
Which one?
One of them is right. You're right. That's something.
Are we sure?
I think it's the first one.
I don't know. Is it Rick Rosenthal?
Yeah, I don't think it was Steve Miner.
I don't know now. You might forget.
Uh-oh, Randy's going to have an aneurysm.
Rick Miner.
Nope, that's not a guy. I mean, I'm sure it is, but...
Steve Rosenthal.
You're excited by the word minor in general, I think.
Well, and then that ties into the movie I picked. Well, she's... Oh, never mind, go ahead.
Then I ended up... the last movie I ended up watching this week, besides the ones for the podcast, was Blood Feast. Because I wanted to check out the Arrows version.
Have you ever had an Egyptian feast?
That movie was so goddamn cheesy, but that was entertaining.
Yeah, it's funny. I like all of HG's stuff that I've seen anyway.
That was it?
Yep, that's it for me. How about you, Randy?
A lot of the same stuff that you watched. I watched Trick or Treat and Halloween 2, and I watched that John Carpenter episode of Masters of Horror, Cigarette Burns.
Why that one? Why'd you pick that one?
Of the whole series overall.
Definitely one of the best.
No, yeah, but like you revisited because it was the best one, or just because it was?
I just wanted to watch something kind of short.
Okay, I got it.
That's just what I grabbed.
I've been meaning to revisit some of those. It's been a while.
A lot of the ones from season 1 are good, and a couple other ones from season 2 are good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, season 1 was the one that I ended up buying.
I think Wes Craven's
episodes.
Dance of the Dead was the worst for me.
That episode's really
Actually,
good.
I think that's Tobe
He
Hooper.
didn't direct it, though.
Oh, wasn't
He
Wes
didn't
Craven?
do an episode.
Yeah, it was Tobe Hooper.
Oh, that's what I meant. Okay, yep.
Both the Carpenters were decent.
Jennifer was...
Jennifer's
Argento.
awesome, yeah.
Peltz was pretty good besides the annoying music.
Both of Argento's were good. Mike's was good.
What was the other Argento one?
Peltz.
Oh, yeah, that was great.
Both of Landis's were good.
Dear Woman.
Dear Woman and Family.
Yeah, I
Family
really
was
love
cool.
Family.
Family's awesome. That's the best one from season 2.
Oh, you alright?
Yeah, that's how I sneeze.
That's a fucking aneurysm waiting to happen.
I've never been able to, project my sneeze. I always stifle it. Oh, maybe I will die. That'd be so awesome.
On the podcast.
That'd be great.
Are we allowed to release that?
Absolutely.
Alright.
was
Are we
gonna
allowed to
say, he's given
finish
his
the
permission.
podcast
Well,
while
yeah,
your dead body's on the floor?
Do that
We'll just
before-
ask Randy's opinion. Hey, Randy, what'd you think?
I probably wouldn't.
Probably wouldn't answer.
We can weekend at Bernie's and then Mike will just say all the
Bernie
words.
Lomax.
Want to see what I was for Halloween?
No,
What?
Mike, no. Hey, we're professionals. You obviously are not.
That's me.
All right.
Are you?
What have you been watching, Ken?
Is she holding
I-
you? Is that you?
I don't know.
right there?
Mike's showing people his Halloween costume on his phone during the podcast. Okay.
He was Mike Myers. Mike White.
The
was
Saturday
Mike
Night
Myers.
Live guy?
No, yeah.
All right. I'm caught up on
I
West.
watched Police Academy.
I watched Westworld. I'm caught up on that.
I still need to watch that.
It's awesome. I caught up on Ash vs. the Evil Dead.
Is that still going good?
It's fucking great. The comedy in that is legitimately fucking belly laughs. It's not. He's never been funnier.
Yeah, all of his performance in the first season was good.
But
that was
the
really
Evil
the
Dead
only good
humor.
thing that I could say about
The
it.
Evil Dead humor is just the groovy stuff like that. Just reactionary, just stupid lines that he had. This is actually fucking belly laughs. It's really good. I watched. Scott would probably know about this movie. It's called Dick Shark.
I've seen, yeah,
Beelzebub?
Oh god, it's fucking. It is. I couldn't finish it. It's so bad. It was bad.
Beelzebub's a hoot,
he sucks.
Kinda. I've known that. I don't know if I would say that I know that guy, but I've bumped into him at metal fests and conventions a bunch of times over the years, and we were friends on Facebook for a while, but I'm not friends with him anymore.
Is he the guy with the scraggly long hair?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. None of his movies are any good, but he used to have this fucking magazine called The Grimoire of Exalted Deeds. It was a metal magazine, and he, it was just kind of a comedy metal magazine, and that shit was pretty funny. He would interview people in Old English, and he was really racist and inappropriate. And after the drummer from Suffocation quit, he's a black dude named Mike Smith. He was interviewing one of the other black guys in Suffocation, and I think he said something like, "Why didst thou throw buckwheat out of thine band?" or something.
Wow.
I don't remember exactly, but
Yeah, saying that had Aaron Brown in it too, right? Mr.
Yeah,
Monday?
that's why I said you'd know about this movie.
Yeah, because she's been doing a lot of his movies lately.
What a fucking train wreck! That whole.
it's funny because the dude at this point has made 30 films.
I know.
You'd think that,
I mean, he can make them in 2 days. There's
Oh,
no
yeah.
production value whatsoever.
And most of his are just trying to be
This is
shock value.
filming on his cell phone and showing girls in fucking bondage gear and saying
Well, it starts
stuff.
off with a girl just getting naked in her bed, full lips, everything, playing with her. What is that called? Vagina. And then
Well, probably her vulva, because I doubt she was just focusing on the vagina.
it is. Oh, that's where they piss, right? They piss out of that.
Oh, Jesus
I haven't
Christ.
seen one in fucking 3 weeks, so
That's
I don't
the
really
urethra.
know. 2 weeks.
That's also where they squirt from.
Yeah, right. Oh, you're serious? Oh. I guess that's all I've been watching. I just want to get out of this. And plugs time. Well, actually, I want to mention...
I forgot to mention that I watched a couple episodes of Black Mirror, finally.
Oh, yeah, me too. I watched a really shitty one. Did you watch the 2 lesbian one?
Yeah, that wasn't shitty.
I didn't like it. It was boring.
It was good.
I still need to watch.
It just
Black
wasn't
Mirror.
what I was expecting.
The first one about the social status. Did you
I
see that?
heard about that one, but I didn't see it.
Oh,
I heard that was really good.
That made me want to get off social media. It's fucking frightening if that happens. The second one, I forgot what that was.
The other one that I watched was it had the female act. God, I can't remember her name. She was in Train Spotting, and she played Margaret Schroeder, the main character in Boardwalk Empire.
Oh, she's in one of those?
She was in this episode about a futuristic society where honeybees are extinct, and they're using these little robot drones, and someone figures out how to tap into their mainframe and use them to start killing people.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, I just saw a story on that since the bees are dying, we could genetically, with technology, we can make bees to do the things that bees do.
Yeah, but
pollinate. I'm sorry.
If we made bees, they would be like murder bees, and they'd come kill everyone. We would fuck it up somehow because Godzilla, and
Yeah.
Now, is this the newest season of Black Mirror?
Yeah,
Okay.
the first season I watched the entire...
I still haven't seen the first or second season.
I haven't seen the second. I saw the first. The first one's really good, too.
Yeah.
But
I've been hearing great things about that series.
It reminds me of Twilight Zone, but it's all tech-gen stuff. It's
Mm-hmm.
like a tech-gen Twilight Zone.
Same with the first one, but technology's advanced since 2012, so it's more current fucking shit that could actually happen type of shit now in season 3. And that's, I guess, before the plugs, I just want to mention that this is episode 16, and we're already to that point where we've reviewed certain movies already. I was thinking about
we should do
no there's a couple movies that I was looking up and I was reading on. I was we reviewed this.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we're at that point where I've forgotten certain...
Well, that's 30 48 movies.
Yeah,
it's a good amount.
That's a lot. And then one we only did 2. It was just me and you.
Yeah.
Well, I think there was 3 episodes where you guys only did 2.
Mm-mm.
Because when you guys started doing the theme stuff, before I joined and after Mike left.
It's a lot.
No, Mike's always picked a Shudder one or...
Yeah, but I'm saying the
Netflix.
episodes where it was just you two, though. Because there was 2 or 3 episodes where it was just you two.
That's going to be Mike's contribution for the podcast. He showed me his fucking Halloween costume.
Yep. Mike's technically back on the podcast.
Michael Myers for Halloween. That's a tribute for me.
He actually said he wants to do it.
I know a guy that his name is Mike Myers and he looks a lot like John Carpenter. It's kind of funny.
That is irony. Kind of.
Actually, it freaks the kids
That's
out.
Alanis Morissette irony. It's
one.
not really irony, but it's
coincidence.
Coincidence. That's what
don't
Alanis
fucking-
Morissette.
They walk
Or
around
unfortunate
It's
shit.
a little too coincidental. Just doesn't have the same ring to it.
Yeah.
Love it.
It's a little unfortunate.
That sucks that
I don't even know what's going on right now.
We're making fun of Alanis Morissette, dude. It's not dated. This is relevant humor.
It is
Okay.
relevant.
My bad.
Ryan Kemp still listens to Jagged Little Pill.
Shut up.
I swear to God.
Oh, there's a weed brownie in my pocket.
Plugs, then.
Plugs.
While he
Um,
opens
Can
his
you
app.
get tested for that?
you can follow us on Facebook at the Horror Drunks Podcast.
Hold on. So Randy's opening up a fucking pot brownie, and Mike asked if he could bites out of it, if he get tested for it. He's trying to get a new job.
Tested positive.
Dude, it's THC, man.
Yep.
But it goes to,
There actually
it
needs to
reacts
be.
my liver more.
There
right?
needs to be.
Since it's stored in the fat cells of the body, ingesting it might make it stay longer.
So you potheads who are fucking in science, you need to create a strain of weed that is not detectable somehow, and we can all get high. Doesn't it seem plausible? It should be an episode of Black Mirror.
That's a good fucking idea, Ken.
Send him an email.
You were talking some genius.
You don't think it is genius?
Send me an
you don't think
email.
eventually there's going to be a way to fucking have non-detectable marijuana?
I'm just kind of hoping eventually it's not an